Hi everyone, I'm Abby, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Now last episode, I got accused of murder again. It's a pretty convoluted case thus far, so we have to help her out now. So you're the master or something of the Korean School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since the title's passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. He closed her eyes, and it began the channeling. This sounded kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. It was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. Guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But, what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these two hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Oh wait, this jewel. This is called a Megatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protecting me. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Yeah, this becomes very important throughout the rest of the series. Phew, feels like I've been gone forever. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Right there, yeah. Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Yeah. Well, I'm back here now. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Like Gumshoe's theme is kind of playing here, even though he's not present right now. It's kind of half investigation theme, half Gumshoe's theme. Yeah, kind of both. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. It's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Just take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might have covered a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you'll lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. And I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Ugh, she was one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Rolled up constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean the awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened to you in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. Make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, the spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling, and that is why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. What if one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident? And that would be that folding screen there. It is the Korean's secret writings. Along with the Korean's secret urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever find out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. I've heard to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. This is just some debilitated old screen after all. So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. Compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Till now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl as a channeling prodigy is the pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it's best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. This has been made by a bullet? Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Yeah, Morgan's a bit much, isn't she? Have you come across Pearl now? Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. Yeah. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday, the, dentist guy. Oh no, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I got, like, 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. Sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh! So, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry. My bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? I just stopped mid-sentence. Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If a lot of ever want to know the genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't here yesterday. Interesting, isn't it? Where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, with a few full of pieces of channeling costumes sitting at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty nice decorations in here. It's decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. Isn't it cute? I totally bought that. Ah, so it's yours, huh? Yeah. So this village is really famous for channeling of bears. Huh. Wait, famous for bears? But it's okay. If you ever see a bear, you just play dead and they leave you alone. Is that right? Yeah, cause fighting back is totally of no use. Has she actually tried to fight one? Yeah, shouting and waving her arms and playing dead are two ways to get rid of a bear. Don't run away. That's a bad idea. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Yeah. Not much else to see here, though. So, why are you still here today? There's so much for me to, study here. What? The medium's training, or how they inherit their spiritual power. Suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, I asked if I could stay here for a little longer. She sure seems like this carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murderer? It's totally scary. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Wait, I think you asked about him, yesterday, too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? What was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, a long time ago, I was, a patient, yeah. Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me. Is something wrong? Yeah, we're not getting much information from her right now, so let's move on. There's Pearly. Ack! You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Yeah. Right, for now, I should probably present that Megatama, yeah. Oh, yeah, I said to give this to you. Ack! I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in her eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like, I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Now we can talk to her. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't see Mystic Maya as title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did you get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I studied the Korean technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yeah. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? Not that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. Hee, you look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs someone too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Megatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Megatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? I'll let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Megatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Yeah, that's how it'll be important. There's the big guy. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be your lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary. Honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Gumshoe's a bit of a dolt, but he's our adult. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. The puffy-haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow. Must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. What is hot pictures? I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid stories last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy are those big. Looks really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. At Maya's trial tomorrow. Got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah. Bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor of the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Never Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career and he raised a fierce and decisible. Horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial, and that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, hasn't lost trial since. That's what they call it, prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. The country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? Why I never heard of this person. Ugh, still, all it takes is someone to mention the name of all karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Yeah. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. That'll become important later. Now, we do have a newspaper article, so let's show him that. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident and the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. Got my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. It's very tragic, isn't it? Anyways, we have the Megatama now, so we just can figure out Enie's secret. We'll show you how it works. Don't worry. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? A what? No. How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, like, totally don't know him. That's what the Megatama does. Ack! What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh, what? This is the power of the Megatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick. Psych locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, they can easily unlock it. Unlock it? But how? Please use Mystic Mai's Megatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this cycle lock thing a try. Okay. So you have to actually present the Megatama in order for it to work. Just talking won't help. The victim. Eenie Miney, I believe you do know who Miss Dr. Gray is. I told you! Like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Maybe possibly never actually met Dr. Gray in person? I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray. Yeah. Because they both, she shares her last name with the nurse at Dr. Gray Surgical Clinic. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my oldest sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray Surgical Clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. That one was fairly easy, but there will be much more complicated ones later on. Trust me on that. Now we can talk to them. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name is Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sister so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I already told my story to, like, everyone. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but might be people who aren't as willing to give it in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Eh. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I have never left Corain Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You are going to meet Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! He ran off. Again. Well, I know he's secret now, but still don't have any idea I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Ugh. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Yeah. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and burrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Yeah, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please, believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Yeah, you can tell she's a pro. Phoenix isn't a pro quite yet, despite all the cases he's won. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is. I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. That is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Yeah, this one. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now the key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia's hiding secrets too. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. For this to be something that she would hide an unlocking key from even me. What in the world is going on? We're gonna have to find that out next time. Yeah, and trust me, it gets much more complicated later on. All the cases are pretty complicated, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. And feel free to like and comment and subscribe and check out my Twitch and Ko-Fi and Twitter/X. And the next episode will be going to trial. And trust me, the rest of this case is pretty important and stuff like that. I won't spoil it though, so don't worry. So look forward to that. And peace off.